A scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Huskers will boot it away to start the game.
Why the fuck is it raining? Oh.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rebels offense takes the field for the first time today. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent.
All right, calm the fuck on now. Against this trash of a team? Come on, boys.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
The Rebels headed quickly to the line. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A low line drive and not his best work. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So Nebraska.
Yes, sir. That boy was snapping last week.
And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Rayola. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Quarterback making adjustments. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to Johnson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
Good
Setting
touchdown.
up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Ugh, juked him out.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw.
Bruh. It's fucking man coverage. How did you let the tight end do that shit, bro? Fucking clown.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the
You're
big
fucking
fella.
kidding me. That should have been a sack.
Fires to the tight end. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline.
The
and try
fuck
to make
was the safety doing? Or cornerback?
They've already
The
moved
fuck?
the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 46. The pull and throw off the RPO.
This team is deeply
This
unserious.
quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing.
Running man coverage, and y'all can't even stay with your man from FCS mid fucking West.
That's why the ball's
Fuck
coming
outta
out of his
here.
hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here comes the option. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rebels line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Honestly, 3rd and 1, I think you just run the ball. You just trust in your own guy's ability to be more physical, win the line of scrimmage, and go get that yard. Now with the sack, they're going to have to punt.
I'm literally walking over to that guy. My man, thank you so much for saving
Wow.
my run. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been benched, but you got my back. Appreciate you, my man.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive
blocking.
play.
Good fucking block.
When they get to the sidelines.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
I don't think that's
Bro,
the way they
what?
drew it up. Incomplete.
Okay.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a
This team's starting to piss me the fuck off.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Should have been through it.
Fires to the big fella.
And I've got a
They
fucking
make the
punt.
stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Weak ass fucking punt.
Wouldn't call
Oh
it a shank,
God.
but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. It's as if this guy has morphed into Ndamukong Suh. He's dominating right now.
Man, Ndamukong Suh, one of the best players I've ever seen live. Just unbelievable. And this guy, if you're mentioned with Ndamukong Suh, you're having yourself a day. Getting a couple sacks, getting in the backfield, being that dominating presence.
They'll run the screen. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch called for and made. And here comes the Nebraska offense back
man,
onto
can
the
we
field.
do something?
They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Quickly complete. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Barney. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Huskers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Huskers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way.
No fucking way was he about to stiff arm my D tackle like that. Get the fuck out.
No need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Rebels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He stopped.
Man, what's good, Biggs?
Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. The Rebels.
I'd love to do what Adam did when he scored 70, but motherfucker had the rain today.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Give to the back. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me,
good look putting that in the other group chat and realize it was the wrong one. Weak ass fucking running back want to leave. Like, go ahead,
he
bro.
was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That's caught. It's Barney. They'll make the stop about a yard short.
4th and 1. Get the fuck out of here. We're going for that shit.
It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
There we go. Good touchdown.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Looking for blockers. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but they're... And the sack! All the way back at the...
I see why we got inflated sack numbers in this game. These FCS teams are just fucking dog shit.
Some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot. Those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing.
We here.
He's going to get stopped.
Good fucking safety.
And it'll be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Damn.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Under fire.
No, fuck me.
And the
I wasn't
quarterback
paying
will
attention.
take a sack back
That's
at the
embarrassing.
36.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Looking for a deep man. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Nebraska. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
We're not messing around with that biggie. Damn near had a heart attack in my other Dynasty game. We're not doing that this time.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down.
They're not gonna be.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Oh, they got they got true clock on. That's fucking crazy.
They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice
You're
but to
fucking
get rid of the
kidding.
ball. Calls for and makes
Roughing
the fair
the
catch,
fucking
but there is
punter.
a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
The officials offer
L-O-L.
the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty.
Shout out to the
Back
computer
in
for
motion,
doing
try
that.
to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out in the flat. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
I
And
don't even got
maybe he'll
timeouts
get
left to
back the
fucking
line of
call.
scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rebels need a
Fuck this
massive
whole
chunk
ass team.
play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Here's a return from midfield. And the returner goes down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He'll take a deep shot here. Grabs it inside the 15. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. keep it on the ground to open the third. Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You talk about creating big plays.
Boy, stop celebrating. I'm trying to fuck
This
you.
makes the game
Hurry up
really
offense
easy.
and shit.
Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusive.
Going for the big play. And
Out of
couldn't
reach.
make the
Get the
connection
fuck
on the
out of
long
here, bro. That
shot.
shit was literally right fucking in
And it's
front of
okay
him.
that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Got it in the middle. It's Markway. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive humming. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Jesus
He's knocked
Christ.
down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Yo, get the fuck out the way, man.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum, get some
Offense
rhythm
struggled?
offensively.
What the fuck are
Right
you
now, they
talking
look
about?
like they have it
I had third.
on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He might want another play. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Husker! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy's becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have
Easy
a special
money,
place
Vince.
in their heart
Easy
for a
money.
quarterback that can
I'm trying to drop
that can
70
throw and
on
show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Get him.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Everybody eating on this
The
defensive
defense
line.
is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Pushes the pile for a
Who
couple
the
of yards.
fuck
down
just
at
got
the
hurt?
12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got him. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get third and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect third down and long execution by this defense.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown!
That boy's eating today.
Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Arizona State dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite quarterbacks from Jake Plummer to Brock Osweiler, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle.
Wow.
There he goes. That kind of
Bad
play will
defense
get a
right there.
drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Offense getting set for first down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. He's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Holds it in down the
Bro,
sideline.
what? He
The
caught
defense
that?
got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been fit.
Always a welcome play for the defense.
God
as they
damn,
get a
10
sack at
sacks.
the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders
shit, motherfuckers is
everywhere.
getting
It's a
hurt.
turnover.
3rd and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back. Go get the quarterback. Great job by the
Boy,
defense.
step up to that
Understand
line.
the
You ain't
situation.
still not about to stop me.
Everybody flying up.
It's a running room. Oh, he dropped it. And the defense
Nah,
jumps
son.
on it, and they get that turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet,
Okay.
it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the ref.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up.
We shitting on them,
Right
Charles.
now, man, he is
Outside of that fumble.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes. Finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And
No
the
doubt about
Rebels
that.
will try to pin them back with
I did
the
not
punt.
realize they were this bad
Doesn't
this
say
year.
much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A low line drive and short kick. And
Good
the
blocking,
return
boys.
man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from the 46.
Why did he wait so long?
Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
He wants to change this route. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. With the catch, it's Markway. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Good fucking catch.
And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Raiola. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he runs it in for the score.
Good shit, Dylan.
Nebraska. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot, and now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the first down.
This goddamn read option.
Now they've got
Shit.
even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. We've come to the end of the quarter and Nebraska is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The black shirts have applied blackout conditions. There has been no electricity available for this offense.
I mean, just suffocating. They're smothering this offense. They haven't done anything well yet. They can't run it. They can't throw it consistently. This defense is definitely reminiscent of those great Nebraska black shirt defenses of the past.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
On third down, going up top. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the returner will be dragged down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's open on the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football.
Boy, we have 400 yards, what you get, Patty Mahomes Jr.
Plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field. I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense.
I guess I can't go the other fucking way.
Finding open areas. Got the first down. Looking for more.
Damn.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just
And we have 400 yards. Good fucking shit.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards.
Oh, that was goofy of me. That's tragic. Pick 6.
Inside the 50, the 30, the 20, inside. Touchdown.
LOL. All right.
And what a turn of
My bad,
events as
Dylan.
This defense gets the pick 6.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown.
And just because of that, I'm not putting my backups in.
You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right.
Beat the spike, and now he's going to throw it.
Alright, that did not work out, so we will never run that again.
But it's an incompletion.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
No, not auto subs.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
Oh, they better run some bullshit that Kyson likes to run.
The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically
yeah, sit his ass down.
Try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it. They want to take their time.
Why is he still in the game?
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
I literally said to take him out, too. That's what's crazy to me. I don't know why he was still in, but okay.
He's brought down after a nice game.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew
Oh,
the
Dylan,
clock,
you're still in the
keep the ball
fucking
on
game.
the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting push and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Right, let's see if this will work.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss.
And it did.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm.
What the fuck am I doing?
Pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Fires into the
My bad, Dane. I threw that late.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Sends it back in
These
motion.
are not the backups, but whatever.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. He's got his man across the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Finds his big tight end.
Yep.
He
Fuck
steps
you,
out of bounds
FCS.
right at the 15-yard line. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put